Hi everyone, welcome back to Create Every Day in May. Today is May 15, 2018, and Jan's Crazy Life put this shindig together, so please go over and check her out. There's a lot of ladies involved in this Create Every Day in May. Some people post on Instagram only, some post on Facebook only, some folk post on YouTube only, and then others post throughout. My primary mindset was to post all of my creations daily on Facebook, and then I would just come on and do a video here and there. So I want to share with you what I've wanted to work on, and I want to create using embossing folders. So this is a Park Lane Wells. This is a Park Lane repeat rose repeat, and then this is a Doris butterflies. And what I did with this one is I just took an ink pad and I stamped it all on this side, and then I embossed it just like that, and then I went in and I colored it. So that's what I got with this one right here. You know, we're going to make a card somehow, some way with this stuff, but I wanted this to be the focal point. I didn't want to just like mute some of the, how I normally do is just mute my embossing, so I didn't want to do that this time. So I embossed this and did that technique, or that little thing, and then I took some Salty Ocean and I just ran it over the card again, the emboss folder again, and just put the paper in and went over. And I was going to take another color and go on top, but I like it just like this. You know, I'm new to the distress inking, so been trying to watch some videos. This setup that I have in my house now is different than how it was when my little roommate was like 6 months. He likes to watch cartoons, so I rarely get a chance to watch YouTube videos. And then when I go and watch on a computer, he wants the computer. He thinks that he's 25. He's 2.5 going on 25. I took this ink right here. I don't know the name of this. I think it's a Pampered Paper Pumpkin from Stampin' Up, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say it is and it's not. But you can get these inexpensive ones, in my opinion, from you know, Michael's, Walmart, not Walmart. Yeah, Walmart sells them too. Michael's, Walmart, Joe, any of the big box place, they have those inexpensive ones you can use. And so what I did, I just ran it over the entire embossing folder, and I stamped it out. And I really didn't like how it looked, because if you can see, it looks like someone tried to mop the floor and all the edging, but I'm sure I can clean it up, and I actually am going to be using that one, so we'll see how that looks. And then I just kind of wiped the ink off a little, and this is the result, and you can barely tell it, but you know that it's not white paper. So these are the 3 that I got from that one. And then I took the rose one, and the rose one, when I first did it, it kind of cracked the paper. I was like, why didn't you damp it? So I damped one side, and this side I didn't damp. You can't really see that it's cracked, but it is cracked. And so then I just took the worn lipstick and I kind of went in and I rubbed some pink all over it. And that's how that is. And now I die cut a die out. I use this Spellbinders die. I can't find the packaging, so I don't know the name of it. I guess I could look it up for you if you're really interested. If you are, just leave a question in the comment section below, and I will do my best to find it. And I just used some washi tape and taped it down, and I stamped out this sentiment. I thought it would be funny because it's a pun. It's a Martin Cheeky Pop. I think it's a Martin Cheeky Pop sentiment that I stamped out, and I was like, how can I make this work? So I was going to, it says, well, hello there. You see what I did there, right? So I really thought that was cute, because it does have well on there, but I was thinking, I mean, who can't tell that that's a well, right? You know that's a well. And the thing is, this little tail, his tail kind of was wonky when I was trying to put it on there. But I was like, you know what, Brandy, this will work. This will work. So I wanted to go on the wells, but now I'm thinking that maybe it will look better like this, because this oval, I really want to play with ovals for some reason, and it may not work out for me in my favor today. But anyway, that's what I want to do. I want to, I really want to focus on embossing. That was the whole goal. And now I guess we'll use this paper. I am going to stamp, I have a butterfly sentiment. Of course, I have a butterfly sentiment, right? It's this thing right here. And it's just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. I really like, I think that's why I like butterflies, because of like what the meaning is behind them. I know some people don't like them. I don't know. I do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a piece of paper, and since this is all blue, I'm going to just stick with the blue motif, I guess. And hopefully I'm going to stamp, well, this isn't blue, is it? It goes, though. It goes really well. So I'm going to just cut these edges off and put this paper on top of it, just like that. Well, I'm going to fold it over. And then I was thinking, will this fit inside of this card? And I think it will, because this is going to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this down. And what I did to get this, I just took a regular 8.5 by 11, folded in half, tore the paper. As you can see, the edges are kind of ripped, and then tore it again, and we got that 4 by 5.5. So let me go ahead and trim this down, and we'll go back. We'll get together to assemble. Okay, so this paper is not my friend today, so I'm just going to go ahead and rough up the edges. It does not want to cut straight. It does not want to work out for me, and I'm not going to even round the edges. Why even bother rounding the edges today? I had intended on it anyway, but yeah, I'm just taking the back of my scissors and roughing up the edges a little bit. And this is how it's going to look on this side. I know sometimes when I rough up the edges, I'm like, oh, someone's going to think that I did a horrible job at it. But then I'm like, no, because the person that's usually receiving the stuff that I create is a crafter, and they know. You see right here, I did something dumb. I tried to cut this with my paper trimmer. That wasn't very smart, I know. And that's what happened. I'm okay with it though. Like, I'm not super anything. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. It's just, you know, sometimes we do silly, crazy things when it comes to creating. And I did a silly, crazy thing. No big deal. I am going to try and stamp this out. I know I don't have my foam underneath me. I'm just going to try to stamp it out though. We'll see how it works out. Sometimes I got to just take a walk on the wild side. I think the next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp out a whole bunch of random images, and then I'm going to emboss on top of them. I don't think I've done that. I really, you know I create and I have videos, but I really feel like I'm still new to this whole paper crafting, stamping things. So I don't know as much as people probably think that I do know. I still consider myself to be new to it. I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but definitely novice, right? So it's beginner, then novice, I believe. You see that? You see that? That's why my R is over here somewhere. Ugh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make another one, and I'll come back and assemble. That was like playing yarn chicken. If you are a crocheter, you know what I'm talking about. I guess I played stamp chicken and I lost. So 1 for stamping, 0 for Brandy. But recovery. No big deal. We have recovered from that. I'm going to go ahead and rough up these edges still. And I probably could have saved that because I could just turn that on the inside out. And this could be, I could have just did this with this. So, you know, it's no loss in the whole situation. Just keep that in mind whenever you're crafting anything. You can always turn a negative into a positive. So that's what you want to keep in mind. And I don't think we're going to raise this up since it's already raised up so much. So what I'm going to do is just tape this down and come back. Okay, so this is the completed card. Worn Lipstick had a talk with me, and they were like, we think we look good on that card, and I agree. They do. It's really pretty. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. All right, so I am determined to use this well embossing paper because I embossed it for a reason, right? So what I did is I took, I think, the lighter one. So we still have this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And then I think, because look, say let's just look at this, right? I cut this down, I put this on the inside, and you open it up and you see this sign that says, well, hello there. The problem is this would look better like that, right? But I can't do that because I don't know if that will look good. What do you think? Like, do you think, because this card is already one way, then when you open it and turn it, I don't like that. So I think what I could do is make this a little bit bigger and have the card do this, right? So for example, we go from worrying about this orientation to doing that. What do you think? And I think I need to ink this up too. So we're going to try that, and I think I'm going to use a white paper versus, so let me figure that out and I'll be back. Okay, so I think black will look great. We're going for not too dramatic, but not too boring, right? I love it. I love this. This is Black Soot and Salty Ocean, and whatever color this little faint thing is right here. So yeah, I love it so much. I don't know why. I just do. I just, you know, probably because it's blue. I know some of you are probably thinking, come on, Brandy, you know why you love it. Because it's blue, girl. It's blue. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this front down. And I'll tell you, I had dickens of a time cutting this thing up. The paper is crooked. So we're going to have this like this. And then we're going to put, well, hello there. I love it. Like, it's so punny. And I'm okay with the crookedness. I had pulled out some washi tape for this, but that's when I was going in a different direction. And since nothing has anchors on it, I mean, I could use anchors, right? But I think that the only color that would probably go good with it would be this color right here. And I pulled this out. This is really cute. But I'm going to just leave no washi. I'm going to have, it's going to be a no washi zone. So I'll put this little sentiment on the inside. And I have lately been dabbling with leaving cards on the front blank, you know, for that dramatic effect. And then when you open it up, you see whatever sentiment the person is wanting to tell you on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and tape this down and I'll be right back. All right, so this is the result of this card, and I'm going to leave the front plain. I got ink all over my fingers. It's okay. It's not glue. All right, so I like that some of the wells are releasing water and some are not. And then on the inside here, I could have made him a narwhal, but I chose not because I wanted to say, well, hello there, because it's so funny. My best friend has been sending me a lot of birthday, like, cards. She sent me one for my birthday, which I was really shocked. And I got another one in the mail, so maybe I'll send her this one. I don't know. I'm not going to do the rose card or the other things. We're already at 15 minutes almost. So I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these fun cards. And again, the thing was to make cards, but I really want to play with the embossing folder because I don't do that too often. Until tomorrow or next time, happy crafting.